go. Let's go, man. Let's get it, man. Tune in. I know what time it is, man. Link is in the bio. Just waiting for some more people to join, y'all. Bear with me. Let's go. PBN Network in the building. It's your boy Q Life. Positive beats, negative. You now tuned in to the most positive network ever. You hear me? Ever. Yeah, I said it, ever. You hear me? We here, man. Join the network. Come fuck with the network, man. We positive over here, man. Let's go. We're gonna get it right. I'm waiting for my brother to come in right now. Let's go. I'm waiting for the brother to come in right now, y'all. Bear with me. What's going on though? Drop a comment. Let me know who's in the building right now. If you rocking with PBN Network, man, drop a comment, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's got the brother here right now. Peace.
Peace, bro.
What's going on? Terrence Floyd, I see you. We in the building right now, man. It's your motherfucking boy, Q Life. It's PBN Network with positive beats, negative all the time. You know the slogan already. Grind time, no demon time over here. Straight positivity. I think that I know we the most positive unit that's pushing to change the narrative. That's what we're doing. Yo, Mo, what you doing?
Man, it's always changing the narrative in the youth's mind. You dig what I'm saying? It's all about knock, who's there. A true custodian. You know what I'm saying? Brother washing up negativity. It's all about positivity. You know what I'm saying? Positive Beats Network. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't about positive, it's not authorized, you heard? For real.
Facts. Miss Cookie's in the building. PBN Network. You know, we here. You know, the most anticipated, the most positive movement that's moving. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people could be the most this, most that. Listen, we the most positive movement moving. We are here. It's PBN Network. If you're not about what we talking about, then you need to be aiming to be that. You need to be striving to be that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. We already know that. We talk about this all the time. But what you're going to get over here is greatness. You're going to get positive vibes. You're going to get the truth. You know, and that's what we pushing. Shout out to Terrence Floyd. Ahmed is in the building. We're gonna bring Ahmed in a minute soon. Once we finish talking about the topics, we're gonna bring him in. A brother that was definitely in the tragic storm that happened in Queens, New York. We're gonna talk to him for a minute, let him speak his piece about that. And we're gonna get it right. So let's share this live. Everybody share the live on their community. And let's talk about it, man. Let's get it right. Mo, what's up, though? How was your day, man? What's going on? Talk to him.
Oh, yeah, everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Maintaining, working, finishing up a project. You dig what I'm saying? I got this video I'm about to come out. Is of Todd Fetty. He about to go in to do 2 years. So I'm definitely about to bring that video out this weekend.
Okay.
Before he go in, he gotta turn himself in. Young brother, what I'm saying, went through something. Now he had to do time for. What I'm saying? I told him, when you get in there, Don't be on no type of demon time, and don't get influenced by nobody. Just do your time in that medium.
Right.
Work out, get your education. You dig what I'm saying? You're gonna have the devils that's gonna try to detour you off your square. You just gotta have that still small voice of myself in your head with other dudes that's older than you that you listen to. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have that voice in your head, you're gonna fall short. You know what I'm saying? So, think about your future. Don't think about the moment. Don't let nobody get you off your square to handle a situation in the moment. He a big guy, 6'2", weigh like 200 something pounds, but he got that baby face. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So, hopefully, not hopefully, I know he gonna do right and come home.
You got to. They all do. You know what I'm saying? At one point I thought I wasn't coming home. But I did, man. But let's get into this, man. Let's get some more people in here. Shit alive though, man. Shit alive, y'all. Come on. Let's get it, man. This is PBN Network. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's share this live out to everybody. Everybody gotta get it. That's what we're gonna do right now. Yeah, but I definitely had a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? All was well. I'm still alive. I made it.
Mm-hmm.
I made it another day, another night. You feel me? Another weekend. I feel blessed. I feel blessed. You know what I'm saying? We all blessed. If we here, we blessed. You feel me? We blessed.
Never outshine the master. You hear me? Never outshine the master. Any type of arena that you in, just know, never outshine the master of that arena. Make sure you got respect and you honor, you know what I'm saying, the creator. You know what I'm saying? Honor that teacher. You know what I'm saying? That teacher has extensive experience in his field. And you're the student. You gotta honor that. You gotta honor yourself being a student. The student's supposed to just learn and observe. And he's supposed to behold his teacher.
That's correct.
But never put yourself on a pedestal of a master, because that's not your arena. If you want to be a master, then create your own arena and still be friends with the teacher that taught you that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing yourself a disservice if you detach yourself from your teacher.
Right.
That teacher over there is making $1 million, and you detach yourself from that teacher because you're trying to make $1 million. And imagine you would just unify with your teacher and created your own arena. Now you got money from yourself and you got money from over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But why detach yourself from a person that you're learning from?
Exactly.
You know why you detaching yourself? It's because you got too much lower self people in your ear that's going against your teacher.
That's right.
That backbiting, that gossiping, that creates disunity amongst the community. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting these people put you against your teacher. Honor your teacher. This happened to Malcolm X. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
This happened to Muhammad Ali. This happened to a lot of great leaders, but they had people in their ear to go against their teacher, and they fell short. You feel me? Never fall short. Stay the course.
Stay the course, man. Stay the course, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what makes you stronger. When you stay the course. What makes you weak is when you start questioning your teacher Because when you question your teacher, that means you questioning yourself.
Facts.
The first teacher that you ever had was your mother.
And people don't even want to listen to their own parents anymore. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Larry in the building. I just seen him pull up. He pulled up, man. Let's drop these comments, man. Let's share. Let's like. Let's do all of that, man. We need it right now, man. We got some great topics we about to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really kind of I'm trying to wait till some more people get in here. You feel what I'm saying? Let's
Yeah, I hear you, Miss Cookie, but you gotta understand this too. God is within man and woman. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know who's God and you gonna know who's not. You feel me? And we the gods over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, there's no big eyes, no little U's, but just know that, you know, my master is the Most High Allah. But I know that Allah got angels. You know what I'm saying? And those are my mentors. Because if it wasn't for them, I would never knew the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? So we gotta, when man and woman honors man and woman, they honor the Most High God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as, if you honor God, that means you honor man and woman. You can't just honor God and not honor man and woman. You dig what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So you know, and that goes back to your parents. If you don't honor your parents, how can you honor God?
How?
It has to be a medium there that connects you to God. And the only person that connects you to God is your parents, is your teachers. You know what I'm saying? But I know that you have bad people out there that call themselves teachers and call themselves God, and they created disunity. But we cannot let those bad apples mess up the great apples that's right here, that's in front of us.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Fact. Yo, so check it out, right? Let's talk about this 8-year-old boy, man. It's an 8-year-old boy, and I seen this. I couldn't. It lifted my spirit up real high. Mo, you still there? Hold on, we gotta take you out to come back in. You heard, Mo? Send another. Come back in, Mo. Good.
Yo, bro, you hear me?
Yo. You good? Yeah, you're gonna have to come back in. So basically, I seen a mother talking about her 8-year-old son that raised money. Actually raised money for.
Yo, pardon by, bro. Somebody was calling my phone.
So good, bro. This 8-year-old boy raised money for the homeless people to buy tents for the homeless. That right there, after hearing about all these killings, right? Then they hear something like that, like there's positive things going on. And you got an 8-year-old. Just think about it. You got an 8-year-old that's raising money. Tents for the homeless. So why is it so hard for grown men and grown women to be positive or to do something like that for the community? That's what I'm not understanding. This is what I'm not understanding. I'm gonna say it one more time. An 8-year-old boy raised money for the homeless, and he was giving away tents to the homeless people. An 8-year-old boy. We have grown people out here that don't even want to be positive. We have grown people out here that got money that don't even want to try to support people like that. What's your thoughts on that, Mo?
Man, you know, that 8-year-old boy have some great parents. You know what I'm saying? And those parents is guiding that 8-year-old boy down the right track on helping people that's being deprived of happiness we call security and shelter. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, that's a beautiful thing. That's a family that has a moral compass in the household. You get what I'm saying? That
Yes.
parents is training their 8-year-old child to have a moral compass. And that moral compass is all about helping somebody when they're being deprived. You have people out there that want to do great, but they don't do great because they're being deprived resources. So
Facts.
I salute those parents. I salute that 8-year-old child that is listening to his parents to do this great deed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, it's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
For real.
Very
And the reason why these adults is not having moral compass because they caught up in distractions and they don't have no type of guidance from somebody that's older than them.
Right.
So these distractions is actually subtracting that moral compass. Because at one point, we all at one point had moral compass until somebody washed it out our minds through disobedience. You feel what I'm saying? Like we was learned to be disobedient and we was learned negativity. That's a learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? And then some people get chemically imbalanced by that learned behavior. And then it becomes one with them. So the only thing they do is just they live their life with distractions and doing drugs and just causing confusion and adding that extra burden onto somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or adding that trauma onto somebody else because they're going through trauma. You know what I'm saying? So we need to teach that moral compass and bring that moral compass back into the lives of men and women.
Right. Now what I do want to do is I want to show you guys the video.
From Trenton, South Carolina, has a big heart. He's determined to help as many homeless people as he
Y'all can see it?
News Channel 6's Chloe Salsameda has his
I
story.
can hear it though.
My name is Taji Ray Johnson.
Taji Johnson has big dreams.
He says he'll be president one day.
But first, he wants to help people in his community.
I just kept thinking about people who don't have homes.
Taji started Taji's Tents this month. He accepts donations so he can buy tents for the homeless.
For them to be able to be safe.
Within 10 days, we've raised, I think, $2,700.
Thank you so much. Taji was there when the first shipment was delivered. Boxes and boxes full of 34 tents.
He did not like the fact that Amazon charged him tax because he felt like those were extra tents he could have purchased.
This weekend, Taji packed up the car and headed to Columbia to pass them out.
All right, thank you, Willie.
He's so happy to be able to help provide shelter to homeless people. He really is.
Taji has more shipments on the way. He plans to head to
Greenville. Yo. He said he was mad because they charged him tax. Come on, man. Ones have to understand what was going on here. We got an 8-year-old that's smarter than a lot of these 40 and 50-year-olds out here. You know, going crazy for a rep, for a reputation. You understand what I'm saying? This brother, this is legendary right here. 8 years old, and he's raising money for the homeless. And when he got the tents, he packed the tents up in a truck. But he was mad because they charged him the tax, too much tax. That boy's smart. That boy know he's gonna be. I think she said that he's gonna run for president when he gets older.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we need, and that's gonna be somebody that's gonna be a leader. That's gonna be a leader. This is what we need. We need leaders. You know what I'm saying? Now another thing that what else? Anybody have anything to say about that? Where's the comments? Drop a comment. You know, anybody want to pull up? Come pull up. I got the link in the right there. The link is there. I'm gonna put it in there again for you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, interact with us. Let's go, man. I'll pull you up. I'll pull you up on the panel. That's not a problem. Yeah, we interact with the people over here. So I just dropped the link. If you want to pull up, if you have input, any input.
If I was the store owner and I saw the consumer buying 50 to 100 tents, and I asked him, what you buying these tents for? And he said, for the homeless. My moral compass is going to take that tax off.
Facts. It's only right.
It's only right at the end of the day. But these people don't have that type of, you know what I'm saying, mentality. Not even for a 13-year-old, not even for an 8-year-old child. You know what I'm saying?
It's sad, man. It's sad.
They don't see the benefit in for the homeless. They see the benefit in for themselves.
Right. That's what it is. People only see the benefit for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And when you got an 8-year-old boy that's coming in the store, whether he's with his mother or not, you know, and he's talking about, listen, I'm buying these tents for these people, for the homeless in the streets. Listen, fuck around, nigga. How many did you buy? You bought 100? You getting 10 free, you getting 20 free. I might fuck around and be like, yo, don't even worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm a business and I'm making money like that, shout out to everybody in the building that came in. Lucille, what's going on, Auntie? Trevor Feld is in the building. What's up, bro? We here, man. We here. We in the building. Listen, let's talk about it. It's going down. PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative, where we bring positive vibes to the neighborhoods and communities. You know my slogan, grind time, no demon time. You feel me? We in the building. Now, what we're going to do is right now, I got a guest that's going to come up right now. And then we're going to get back to our topics. But I have a guest right now that, for those that don't know, there was a couple of months, it was maybe last year, a couple of months ago, that there was a bad storm in Queens, New York, and his family was affected by that. Some people died in the houses that were right near him, or it was one of the houses, you know. And right now, you know, what he's doing is he's trying to, you know, raise money too for you know, houses to be fixed and stuff like that. He's not getting any support from, you know, whatever the government system or people that are supposed to be these motivational speakers. They're not giving him any assistance. So we're gonna let him come up and tell the story, y'all. That's what we're gonna do. I'm in peace, man.
Yo, good night, guys. What's going on, man?
What's
going on with you, man?
Man, good to see you guys. Got to tell you, man, keep doing this good work, man. You got to keep doing it, bro. I know how it is. I'm out there every day doing the same thing, trying to bring awareness and all of that. But, you know, I got to give some credit to that young man that wants to run for president, man. I'll be his biggest supporter.
Definitely.
That's what that young man did, man. Amazon, you should call Amazon up customer service and try to get those taxes back.
That's a fact, man.
That's a fact.
That's really good. That's really good of that kid, man. God bless him.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm hanging in there, man. It hasn't been an easy last 7 months, man. I'm technically still on the street. You know, I'm doing my best to make sure my senior parents are taken care of. You know, I told, like, before our conversation, our house got affected by Hurricane Ida, where 35 feet of the wall collapsed into from the foundation, collapsed into the cellar of the house. We had 2 deaths at the house. We have a full vacate order. You know, I've reached out to the insurance companies. They haven't done anything. They're saying any water from the street is not their problem. So what's the point of us paying insurance? You know, these are the things we're paying for. I have full coverage in the house, and I was denied every single penny. I didn't get $1 or a dime from them, not even any assistance for rental for my parents who are seniors. So I have to end up paying the mortgage plus all the utilities and find a place for my parents to stay during this process.
Wow.
Yeah, and I reached out to every single government agency. I reached out to the last 5 presidents we have in this country, including our current president, our first lady, our governor, our mayors, everyone. The governor and the mayor came up with their photo ops. I've never heard back from them since then. It's a shame, man. I called up the governor. Yeah, I called the governor's office last week, and I spoke to one of our top officials. And the first thing this woman asked me was if I'm a non-documented immigrant. That's the only fund that they have for people who is non-documented. I'm like, listen, I support you guys doing that, but what happened to the regular taxpayers? We're not entitled to anything.
Right.
So it's a shame, man. It's a shame. It's a shame what's going on. You know, we vote for these people, we campaign for them, and this is pretty much the way you get treated.
And he's still racial profiling.
And that's the thing. My community is an immigrant community, man. We're from all over. We're from the Caribbean, South America, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, Philippines. We're mixed.
Mm-hmm.
We're a blended culture. But you know, like I always say, if we were a different community, this would have never happened.
Right.
Man, you know, like I mean, I'm glad I met you though. You know, ever since I met you, you know, we've been keeping in contact. You know, sometimes I'm very busy, and you know, but when I see your text, I definitely always respond. And you know, like I said, this what's going on in our communities in life, period. I feel like, you know, it's a shame, like, and it's bad that it's like every day now there's a situation where we got to say this is a shame, this is sad. There's no more happy moments. There's no more fun moments anymore. Really, you gotta really go hard to have fun now. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're having fun, it's sad because you could be having fun, and then next thing you know, here comes somebody shooting a gun, and an innocent person is getting killed. Here comes a storm. You know, here comes, you know, that's messing up houses and killing people. You know, and some of these people, I feel like they make these things happen too. You know, and these are the things that, you know, people don't like to speak about. You know, but over here, Positive Beats Negative, we like to speak about that. The support that I want to give you is giving you the platform to even to spread the word, to let people know, you know, what's going on. And you know, anybody that listens or hears or sees this video that can help in any type of way. Did you do the fundraiser yet?
Yeah, so I did set up a GoFund to help my parents rebuild, because to actually fix their house back to foundation and fix all the utilities, including plumbing and electrical and all of that stuff, they rounded off about $225,000, man. And that's something, you know, my parents are seniors. We had to pay for all the emergency work from the hydrostatic pressure from this water that collapsed that wall and made that wall collapse. We had to pay for that from our own pocket. That rounded us up about $53,000 of our own dollars. The city or the state never even helped us with that. Wow. And we had to get it done within a certain amount of period of time, or you know, you get a fine and all of that stuff from the city of New York.
So when you speaking to people, right? What are they telling you? Are they telling you, yeah, we're gonna do something for you, and then never getting back?
Well, I'm glad you bring that up, man, because that's exactly what I hear. Oh, we could do this, we could do that, we could do this, we can make this happen. You know, we have new leadership coming in. We're gonna make this happen. You know, it's 7 months already. What are we waiting for? Another flood, another rain, one of these hurricanes thing to come in for us to get another for this community to get affected again? It's ridiculous, man.
Did your parents have house insurance?
Yes, they have a full coverage home insurance. They had for a loss of property use, they have $210,000, which the insurance company denied them as well. Because technically they're on the street, you know what I mean? They don't have a place to stay.
So that's a lawsuit, right?
I tried. I reached out to about 50 attorneys, and everybody refused to help, man. They're saying going up against these insurance companies is going to take about 4 to 5 years to get this case going. Man, I can't have my parents stay out of the house that long.
It's corruption in the
It is.
game.
It is.
If you got house insurance, it shouldn't be no type of mishaps. They should help these families. If you got house insurance.
The thing is, I have structural damage on my insurance as well. I have foundation damages. That's all covered in insurance. You know, we have water backup, sewer pumps. We have 3 sewer pumps in our cellars, man. Right. And they're telling me that doesn't really matter. If the water comes from the street, no insurance company is going to help you.
Did you jot down the insurance companies that's not doing their job by helping you? Like,
Yes, I
got
reach
it
out.
done?
Correct. I have gotten out to got the names of the insurance company. My company is Hartford. They're pretty much, I almost made this adjuster cried on the phone, man. I'm like, how would you feel if your parents had to be in the street in winter in New York with 10 degrees and 20 degrees weather and a porta potty and every day
They don't know what that feels.
while we're trying to, I was like, how would you feel? And he couldn't even answer me, man.
Because they don't know how it feels. That's why.
Yeah.
They're never gonna know that. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I could say is, if you ever reach out to them again, make sure you have it on document by recording them, right? And bring this to did you ever go to like the news? Like,
I've been to every single news channel you could find, man, from Fox News to CNN to everyone.
and
When they hear these stories, they don't want to run with it, because once you hear the city officials and government officials involved in these things, they definitely don't want to. They don't want to take these stories anymore. Like, I even reach out to Reverend Al Sharpton's team, to see, since we're an immigrant community, these are things that people need to be aware of. I tried every single agency that you possibly could find to reach out to get this community some help, not just us, because this is a community problem.
Right.
That's a sad situation right there. And you said, I'm gonna get it correct. You said was it in your house where two people died, or
correct? So the pressure from that water. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and that water was above my shoulder, man. I stood up, and
wow.
The water was above my shoulder. If you look at the pictures and the videos that I've shared, you will see it. All my videos is on every single news channel that I've shared with them. When the water collapsed, all that Russian water just filled that cellar in less than no time, man. So if there was about 100 of us down there, all of us would have been dead. Because despite we have two entrances to get out, there's no way you're gonna get out from that amount of water that street saw that night, man.
Unless you swimming out, and you're not doing that.
Correct. And these are the things that I try to bring up and bring awareness of, man. That people are not seeing this. I think every one of these houses in this area have foundation issues from these floods over the years, and it's just not being taken seriously.
Yeah, it's definitely not. This
definitely could happen in any community, any area. It can happen to anyone. At the end of the day, this is the reason why we try to help everyone that has problems like this.
Right.
Yeah. Miss Cookie said support. Lucille said it's sad. A Hustler's World said Pac Ben said they don't give a fuck about us.
Yep.
Lucille, my auntie, said I would be angry. I own several homes, and it kind of make you think whether it's worth it sometimes to even have insurance. Lord help us.
I'm happy you said that. If your aunt is listening as well, when we went to FEMA, the FEMA agent told me, "Hey, go for it. Take the cheapest insurance. The money that you're paying for the insurance right now, take those money and put it in a can or something. So when you have a problem, you have that money, because the insurance companies are not going to give you anything."
And I was thinking about that too. Even with anything, like even with my car insurance, it's like they want you to pay so much, right? You're paying so much a week. Then when something happens, you still got to come out your pocket.
There you go.
You got to go through that. By the time you finish doing everything, you done paid all this money, and then still had to pay money, still had to waste time. It's like, what are we doing here? What's really going on here?
Yeah, and that's exactly what the insurance manager told me. Unless your house falls flat to the ground, we're not giving you a dime. I was like, wow, that's a very good way of telling us to pay more for insurance.
Yeah, they should tell people that before one's even buy the house or do something.
Yeah, and the thing that I learned from these insurance companies, I was reading those little dot lines, man. Those little dot ones and dot twos is where those trick and those clauses are.
Yeah, that fine print. Yeah,
that fine print, man. You got to read that fine print. That's where exactly everything is in that they're gonna deny you on.
Yeah, and they know that homeowners that buy homes, they're not coming to these so-called management companies with lawyers. They know that.
Yeah,
it's like the consumer and the agency. That's it. And they give you the paperwork, and they know you're not gonna read everything. You're not gonna read the fine print. You're just gonna sign on that dotted line and give them that money.
Yeah, yeah, and that's exactly what's going on. A lot of people has been reaching out to me lately as I start bringing this up on most of the shows and the TV things that I go. I'm like, listen, if you want to talk about your insurance and there's something I could help, I'll show you those little dot lines in there that they're talking about, because I went back and read back everything from our policy,
Right.
and it doesn't specifically say it, but you can see it that they don't highlight that little line. They just leave it like a little low as the lowest number of on maybe a number 10 line letter, and that's it. They say you won't see it.
You know what's going on too? Like I feel like with this situation, right, and then all the situations that's going on in our communities, right? It's like we have to start taking matters in our own hands now. It's no more. We don't the help and worrying about this person helping, and we have to take matters in our own hands in our neighborhoods and our communities, and that's why PBN network, we're trying to grow to the point where we can help with situations like this. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes we can have a budget for situations like this, and have outlets for people to, like, right now I should be able to give you a number you can call, shit like that.
Yep.
I want to grow this network to things like that. I want to be able to give you a number that you can call that I know for sure you call them, they're going to do their best to help you. I want to be able to say, listen, man, if we go over here, we got a budget over here for things like that, and then we work things out, whatever it is. But that's what we need in our neighborhoods and communities. We can't.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, man. You'll be my biggest supporter if you do that. If we could set up something like that, because I'm already doing stuff for the community. That I reach out to groups like flood watch groups in different places for them to come in there and install flood sensors so they can have the live data. These are things the city and the state should be doing, man. I've been reaching out to people. I've set up what do you call it, food hampering stuff for the Lions Club and different people to come out and help the area to donate to those kind of things. But at the end of the day, it takes more than one person to do it.
CO Gold in the building, salute. I see you, King. We here. Miss Cookie,
definitely,
share
definitely, relationships is key. Relationship is key. And if I had a number in my phone where I could call that person and say, "Oh, I have somebody that can help you read the fine print," man, how much he charge? Oh yeah, this is his fee. You know what I'm saying? But when all is said and done, that communication got through, and both parties was well. Now I know that I'm gonna be safe in my own household. I got insurance, and they're not going to do me no wrong, because why? I read the fine print.
Correct.
This guy right here told me that this is worth it to buy this house, or this guy told me it was not worth it to buy this house or buy a car or whatever, or even credit, because you got the banks. The banks be doing certain doing people dirty, racial profiling them just by our credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some people that's like that out here. Oh, that's your nationality? Oh yeah, we gonna play you. But that person over there, they're not gonna play. So we have
I agree with you 100%. I feel that us colored folks, we're getting the low end of all these things, man. And no one wants to listen to the things we're bringing out and all of these issues that we're trying to bring up that actually needs to get fixed. These are not issues that you're trying to make on your own. Mm-hmm. These are issues from back in the days. Like, we had our borough president said that our community should been fixed 50 years ago, that the city's late 50 years in fixing it, and he called it a racial thing.
Wow.
And it's like our people, all of us, we put blood, sweat, and tears into this country.
Miss Cookie's still in the building.
We put blood, sweat, and tears into this country.
Trying to bring them
for them to be the way that they are towards us is ridiculous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And people need to understand this too, that it has to do with something. It has to do with nationality as well, because if we don't get, like, we could be born here in America, but if we never got naturalized, like people that comes from other countries here, because people that come from other countries, they get naturalized here into America, and they have an embassy and they get protected. But the people that's born here, we not protected because we don't have no embassy, and that's what they know. Like, oh yeah, you're not protected, so we're gonna do you dirty.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that one, 100% on that. Yeah, it's sad, man. There's too many hate going on in these communities today, and It's a lot of little issues. There's things that people come up. You know, I watch my parents every day. They're both seniors, man. They work their behinds off to make sure that we were good. You know, me and my brother was well taken care of, and for them to be retiring there to enjoy their retirement now, man, they got to be in the streets. You know, you know, as a son, that doesn't, like you said, you know, we don't see God, but we see our parents. They're the closest thing that we have to God.
Right.
And you know, you watch these things every day, and when this thing actually happened in September, they told me, "Hey, we're gonna put you guys up in a hotel for a week, and then you got to go to the shelter the following week." I'm like, I'm not doing that to my parents. My mom is diabetic. There's no way I'm doing that, man.
Yeah.
She can't. Where she's gonna get something to eat?
Right.
Facts.
And you put in a shelter. No disrespect to the shelter, but I did a job one day doing security, and you had people that came to the party, and it was females, and it was all from the shelter. But you always got that one or two out the group that cause confusion for the rest of the people.
Absolutely.
And people in the shelter, they drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why they in the shelter, because they responsibilities is not too good when they on their own. So they go in the shelter and they create confusion with everybody else. And it's hard to talk to those people because they got chemically imbalanced. So these two people that I was talking to, it is not what you say, it's how you say it. And I couldn't come to them with aggression. I had to come to them with reason and logic, so they won't have to get mad at me.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it was no bloodshed, it was no fighting, but it could have been that if it was another person that don't know somebody's characteristics. So I would never want my grandmother or my grandfather inside no shelter around people that got chemically imbalanced behaviors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I agree with that. That was one of the reasons why I didn't do it too. Like I said, no disrespect to any shelter, but I'm not. There's no way I was gonna put my parents in there, and you know.
And you can't be there every single day because you got a life.
Correct. I got to work as well. So you know, I'm working. Plus, I'm trying to get them. You know, right now I'm trying to get loans to fix their house back to get them going. But you know, those things take a while, and they ask like a million questions and different paperwork. So you can't depend on anything. So you're doing this all on your own without any help, man.
Right. But that like I said, that's why we have to come up with a solution to these problems. We can't, like, even with the thing with the demon time shit I was saying, we have to tell, we can't just tell the kids, all right, y'all got to stop doing this. All right, we don't got no park for them to go to. We ain't got no gym for them to go to. We don't have no workout room for them to go to. We don't have no facility where they can go train and show them how to bust those guns. You know what I'm saying? We don't have.
Yeah.
I mean, we need that's the goal. I think that's the goal, you know, with PBN Network. What we want to do is grow so big to where we have these budgets. We have these places for them. Question, how long you've been living in New York City and Queens?
About 25, 26 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I grew up on that street. Since we moved from
my brother. What's up? Right.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everybody in the shelter got chemically imbalanced. Like I said, it was 7 girls, and all of them was from the shelter, but 2 out of those 7 was causing confusion. So listen to me clearly. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me clearly that everybody in the shelter is not chemically imbalanced.
Right.
So I ain't say that. That's not. You don't have to say that's not true, because I ain't say that. You feel me? Like.
Oh yeah, nah, you ain't say that. That's the bro, man. That's my bro, man. From my day one, he in the building.
Nah, but salute though to him though. You feel me?
Yo, Gold in the building. China Brim still in the building. Miss Cookie in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building right now. So I know it's just, I know it's got to be rough, you know, still going through that. I know your parents, I mean, just to, you know, even the thought of, you know, having your parents, you know, out there like that and worrying, you know, I could only imagine, you know, because the things that I worry about, I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So, but salute to you for staying strong and, you know, staying on your toes, you know, standing up and being a man and doing what you got to do until, something else happens. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. I made a promise to this community, man. I'm gonna try to do my best so this doesn't happen to anyone again, man. I don't want anyone to go through what we're dealing with.
Right.
It's not you got to be really strong to deal with these things every day, man. It's not an easy thing to deal with.
Not at all. Definitely not. Definitely not. And you know, nobody should go through this. You know, like I said, we just finished talking about an 8-year-old boy.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this for a minute. If an 8-year-old boy can just have the mind frame to raise money to buy tents for the homeless, then why can't a rich person right now that's grown say, you know what? All of those houses on that block right now, we're gonna fix them all up.
And you know what? I'm happy you said that because I've reached out to a lot of celebrities, man, through Twitter and Instagram, and you will believe this. Not a single person even acknowledged or replied back and say, hey, you know what, maybe we should all team up and see if there's something we could do as a community and fix problems in communities. Like you said, there should be a number you could call, those things we fix communities by communities and help each other instead of having all these hates and all these problems. Right. So like, yeah, it's something that I thought reaching out to celebrities and see if they could help with not just me, the entire communities and all the communities that got affected would have been a great thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I understand what you mean.
But if they saw a benefit from it, they
right.
They would help.
I'm telling you, listen, everybody now is about what if they're not benefiting from it, and that's the problem we have in this world today. Like, you know, especially for celebrities that have they spending millions of dollars in a strip club.
Yep.
In 1 month, they didn't spend $1 million in a strip club because they showing off, throwing a whole bunch of money, right? But when you have somebody come at you about something real, something like a crisis like that, and you don't even have the second thought to say, you know what, hold on, let's at least put this up, let's do that, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And it's mostly that's because, you know, the industry, the game, that's why we're different. PBN is different. We're not about the fake shit. We're not going to sit here and, you know, try to show off money or act like we doing this and doing that for that. No, we're doing this for real to be able to help people, whether it's through the mental, physical, emotional, whatever it is, you know, the way that we can help. That's how we trying to help. You know, so
you see, like some people, like, yo, I can't see your face, no knowledge. I only see a silhouette, right? But you know what I call this? I call that we all three of us is the light within the darkness.
I agree 100%, man. I agree that 100%.
And we're not gonna ever sell our soul, and we're gonna fight through that fatigue. You feel me? We gotta fight through the fatigue. You dig what I'm saying? And you gotta keep moving, don't. I ain't talking to you though, because I know you ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? But for the people that's out here listening to this video, fight through the fatigue and never let nobody stop you from keep on fighting through that fatigue. You know what I'm saying? On the real, and be that light within the darkness.
Yeah, and I agree. That's really good, man. That's really good words, and I agree with you. I'm not gonna stop it. I always invite everyone. I tell Q this all the time. Anyone in New York that wants to come by and see what really happened here, so be aware and see a situation like this could happen again over and over. Feel free to stop by, man. I'll be more than happy to show everybody.
You mean to tell me though, right now? So right now, that whole block is just looking the same as from when it happened.
So pretty much everybody went back into their houses, but they all got flooded up to probably their first or second floor in their houses. The moles are still there. These people don't know where to go, man. They don't have any places to go. So what they did was they went back into their house like normal, just change your sheetrocks, whatever they could change. Because I reached out to the borough president and got people about 25 to 30 sheetrocks per house. So they changed, just replaced it, and they all went back to normal. So we're the only ones out of a house because of the damage. By the end of the day, this stuff is going to happen again, man, and it might be worse the next time.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. You know, we live in New York City, and we was taught that nothing's going to happen.
There you go.
And it happened, and it's sad that, you know, our senior citizens, it happened to our senior citizens, but, you know, that's why it's our duty to basically teach about financial literacy, like CEO Gold was talking about, because we lack at that. We could be working for 50 to 60 years, but when certain things happen like that, and we have insurance and they not helping us, that's a disservice to his mother and father. Because if they knew better, they would did better before they even bought that house.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
y'all ain't saying none of that. So we thinking that, oh yeah, if something ever happens, we good because we paying for this every month. This is insurance.
Right.
But
Yeah,
by we know that they're not going to help us, we could have paid for our credit cards being big. So now when something happens like that, I don't need y'all bogus ass insurance. I've been saving my money 30% of what I make for years, months, and days. And guess what? Now my house, this happened to my house because of Mother Nature. Now guess what? I got a new house because I saved my money. But we don't think like that in New York City because they got us all tricked. They got us tricked.
And the sad thing about it is my dad actually paid his mortgage 1 year in advance. We reached out to the mortgage company and they said, nah, there's nothing I can do for you.
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
That's
crazy,
wild.
bro. This is crazy, bro.
It is. It's very
and this
crazy.
don't got nothing to do with no color. This is happening to anybody.
There you go.
Anybody.
So please don't play the race card because it's not about the race card.
No. This is what we all got into, man. I'm telling you, I learned a lot from this, and I'm gonna use it to help people, man. I'm not gonna take advantage of people who try to make stuff for money from people. Anything I could advise them or tell them to do, I do it, man. I'm not, I was asked to run for city council in the New York State Senate. I refused. I said I can't lie to people, man.
Ashley in the building.
Ashley,
man, this is why I mean, this really, it's sad, but it motivates me more to keep doing what I'm doing. That's one thing too, and it's crazy. And he can even tell you, Amit can even tell you, I've been in contact with this dude here and there, right? Since this had to be what month was this?
September 1st.
September. I don't know this man. I met him through. So I took a trip to New York for my business I think I was doing a podcast show actually. And Miss Cookie wound up booking Airbnb for me, and the lady that she booked, she was cool. And for somehow, some way, I forgot how Miss Cookie and her started talking, and she said, "Yeah, I'm doing this trip for my business partner, and he has a podcast show." And she was like, "Yeah, for real? Oh, and I'm connected with such and such, such and such." And just like that, she's the one who told us about Ahmed, and then ever since that day, it was, we've been texting each other, how you doing, this and that, and it's like when you sit back and think, just like with me, sometimes I feel like when I feel like there's certain people I feel like should be supporting me, right? But whoever is not, right? So imagine not having that support, right? But then you're getting support from people that you don't even know.
Here you go.
Especially with something like that's going on, to even get people just to call, text you, ask how you doing, things in that nature. This world is demonized right now. It's demonized, and not everybody, but a lot of people are falling into this trap. You know what I'm saying? Or they're falling for the bullshit, which is the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. And the rich always try to find a way to keep us away, keep us out of this. Don't help this person. They'll like what they're doing with him. They're trying to find a way, like you said, in the paperwork, it's gonna say like on my car. I don't know why people feel so good when you get because you got a 3-year warranty, but in that warranty, what they're putting in that warranty ain't shit that you're gonna really have to fix to them.
Here you go.
Like what? Because if I buy a brand new car, right, my engine definitely shouldn't be breaking out, but they're gonna put engine on there, shit like that, right? Whatever they put, but they're not gonna put what's gonna break down, what they know is gonna break down. It's just sad, man. Sad what they do, man.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, Q, let's give a shout out to that wonderful lady, man. Her name is Susan. She's been out there 3 months with us every day, cooking breakfast and dinner.
Right.
There you go.
She does that too. She was doing that. So shout out to Susan.
Yeah. Susan's like a second mom to me now, man. Wow. She everything. She came out. we hit this bond. We came a close family. Just like you said, we text each other and stuff. But Susan, my mom calls her every day. They two talk every day on the phone.
Wow.
She's been there with us from when she was told what the problem was. She came out, cooked for 3 months while I was sitting on the street with my laptop on my table. There's a famous picture in all the newspaper of me sitting on a table with a laptop trying to get people help for the community, man. For 3 months, I did that, sitting in the street on 183rd Street in Hollis, trying to get help.
Like strangers, I don't call the people that we don't know that helps more than the people that we do know. I don't call them strangers because that's not strange.
That's not even strange.
Because strange, that sounds like anything that's a strange thing is opposition to what you about. So I don't call them strangers. I call them people with a moral compass. Those people that helps people, they have a moral compass. You get what I'm saying? And my moral compass is telling me right now, because this is my big brother Q Life, and my moral compass is telling me to say to you right now that if you need some aid and assistance when it comes to video message, you could come get me and bring me out there, and we could videotape all the things that these people needed to fix, and we could edit it and we could put that out there where everybody can see it.
Yeah, that's great, man.
And that's what I was gonna say too. I'm like I said, I don't know. Remember, I told you I might be coming to New York for the 11th and the 12th.
Okay.
Or something, right? So if I come, definitely we do that. If I don't come, then you still take care of that, because that's my brother. If I'm not around, he's there in New York, because I don't live in New York. I live far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys a lot, man. That'll be great if we could do something like that. That'll be amazing.
No question, because I feel that once they see it, because people forget, but they could never gonna forget a video that keeps resurfacing. You know what I'm saying? These people these powers that be, they don't help, and they know that that's not what they supposed to do. They just, like you heard what you said. They there because of photo ops.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because even with that fire in the Bronx, it was people that was there that really, really was helping the people, and then you had people that was there that was just for photo ops.
Yeah.
And those people, them same people that's from that building, they still in a hotel. They still in a hotel.
Hold on, my bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
My bro said that's where the supporting comes from, bro. Strangers, they support more most times. Now that's a fact. But what Mo was saying is, like, instead of calling them strangers, they're not strange. You know what I'm saying? It's not strange. It's not strangers. We're gonna stop calling them strangers. We're gonna really call them family or supporters or something else. But strange, instead of calling them strangers, is what he's saying. Because it's true. It's like, how we calling them strangers? But I get it. We get it. We understand. But let's change the narrative to all of these things. Just like I was saying the other day, everybody talk about I want to die for this shit. Nah, I don't want to die for this shit. I want to live for this shit.
Yeah.
Like, be like, yo, I'm gonna die for my chain. No, I want to live for this chain. Here, take it. You want to rob me for this chain? Take it. Back in my days, I probably would have said that. Now, take that shit. This shit don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Well,
I'm gonna die for my kids. No, I'm gonna live for my kids.
Live for my kids, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
But that's a fact, though. Those shit, I know what he's saying. He's saying basically, like, it comes from that. It don't come like we be wanting our family members or this person, our best friend, to support us the most when it comes to our business, and it's not going to be them. You know what I mean? Sometimes it is, though. Like my brother there, my brother Sharlaw, he supports me to the fullest when it comes to my business. Like, he's always on my lives. He's always calls me and gives me great words of wisdom and motivation and never give up. That's support. See, what it is that everybody's always looking for the support, this type of support. Sometimes it's not just that type of support. Now, in this situation, in his, it's both. He needs all the support. He needs the money, the
funding,
all of that. But for me right now, yeah, I need the money, but I can handle what I'm handling right now for my business, but I got that mental support, that talking. When you talk to me, just make, me coming up with ideas and things in that nature. The support from my brother Mo Knowledge to even come and be part of PBN Network and help me host. That is support. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times people are not getting that. And that's what we need in this world. We need a change. We need to stop. That was another topic that we was gonna talk about. We need to stop the self-hate and the hating on each other. We all hate one another, and it's sad. And sometimes what they on the news, they put things out there so that people can start going against the divide and conquer. And we all hate each other. We don't like each other. I don't like this person that live across the street just because of the way he walk or the way she talk, or what I'm saying. We hate each other. And it's going on in society right now where everybody's just for themselves and nobody cares about nobody. Somebody could just get shot in the head and nobody cares. You'll shoot this person right now, you don't care. Like shit like this, it's just, I'm sick of it. So this is why I talk about it all the time. I'm gonna keep talking about it until people start realizing that this shit is wrong.
Yeah, it's good, man. You keep doing that, bro. You always got my support in that, man. And everything that we do. Like I'll tell you, your own family members are hating against you. And that's the sad part.
Sometimes it's like that.
It's really sad. Like we were on the street for 3 days, and our family members was just all there and just walked past like nothing happened, man.
And
so at the end of the day, like you said, we have to help each other out. You can't depend on your families and best friends anymore.
Yeah, I'm how can I say it? I'm definitely appreciative to some of the family members that I do have that support. That come on my lives, that show me support, stuff like that. I'm happy for them. The very few that do, I'm happy for them. But it's a whole lot more that can be helping.
Yeah, we gotta create. We gotta change the narrative by creating families that's authorized to be families, that have licenses to be families. There's a whole lot of families out here was never authorized. They was never licensed to be a family, but they want to have that sex to have those babies, and they get through certain situations, and they got other family that need aid and assistance. They don't want to aid because one's not authorized to aid. You know what I'm saying? I feel that if we could get back to that, because you got the government, they got families, and they aiding each other because they taught that from birth. But when it comes to us, the consumers, y'all teach us distractions and y'all teach us to spend all our money on and make y'all corporations and y'all families bellies fat. So now when disasters happens to us, we can't even, you know what I'm saying, fix the team because we put money into y'all, but you don't want to help us when nature destroys our house. That's a disservice in this New York City and United States, and it's going to change. Trust and believe. It's going to be a woman that's going to cry out and going to have that baby boy, and it's going to change things. And we're going to be the harbingers that's going to be waiting for that person to change things. Trust and believe, man. Like John the Baptist, you know what I'm saying, talk about Jesus Christ before he came. You dig what I'm saying? For real.
Agree.
Shout out to my brother Docious. I love you too, bro. Love you too. You already know, man. Yeah, man.
That shit crazy, man.
It is. It is very crazy.
We spend all this money for nothing.
Yeah, whenever you guys are in New York and you come by, man, you're gonna hear my parents' story, man. That's the part that gets when you talk to people.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna come. We're gonna get some footage, and if they don't mind, they can tell the story on the camera.
Yeah, they'll be more than happy to.
Let's do it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Let's do it. We're gonna set that up, Mo, for real. We gotta definitely set
that up.
It's
only right. You feel me?
Yeah, I think these are things more we should do in more of the communities, man. There's a lot of people suffering today, and so far the system doesn't do any justice to help them or anything. It's sad what goes on. Like I watch I watch people going to work. They're always upset. I'm like, what are you guys upset about? You know, at the end of the day, you have life, you have a family, but you know, everyone has their problems, and until they share it, then you know what's going on.
Because the bear keeps poking. The bear keeps poking, and we gotta start poking the bear. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The only way you can poke the bear is by unifying and exposing them through video, man. That's it. Because right now the bear, they do things on the low, man, to people that they think that is never gonna have a voice. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like for real, you gotta poke the bear. You know what I'm saying? And the bear utilizes video. So we gotta utilize their own technology against them. All right, let me be quiet. Because that was like, you feel me? I'm exposing too much.
We you know, you already know, Mo. You caught it. You good.
Yeah. Part of the body, dude.
It's all good, bro. I mean, sometimes it's gonna listen, man. You know, that's why we hear all the truth. But you know, man.
Yes, insurance isn't cheap.
Somebody said it ain't cheap. It definitely ain't. We definitely need to
be aware. Yep. To be aware is to be alive.
You definitely need to be aware. That's my auntie right there. Ashley said, I am willing to help. Let me know what y'all need. No questions asked. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, yo, Mo, man, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Mo. I feel a lot of we gotta put the pressure on these motherfuckers. And I just feel, excuse my language, but I feel like we have a voice, and our voice is to change the narrative. We cannot let anyone distract that. You know, we're not perfect. We can't do everything, but when we have people coming together, such as us here, we are a community right now. Everybody that's on here, most of the people that's on here right now are always on here. And I said this on my live. I said, I don't care if it's 10 to 20 people that I have on here right now, and all the negative people have 200 and 300 people or 1,000 people on their shit. As long as I got 10 strong people, we got people here that's willing to help. Ashley just said that she will help. You understand what I'm saying? Things like that mean a lot, where we all come together. If we can all come together to solve some of these problems, we may not be able to solve every problem. But you know what? God sees the vision. God sees what we're doing. He sees the work, you know, because the devil sees his workers working, doesn't he? He sees his workers, they working all the time. The devil working 24/7. But why God's workers ain't working like that? Why are we not working like that? Why? Because you don't have people like all of you guys that's on here now that are supporting. We don't have this. They don't. People are scared to do this. People are scared to talk positive. People are scared to help one another because we feel like this person's gonna pass you and pass me. I don't care about none of that. We have to stop the self-hate. We got to stop being disunited. We got to be united.
No question.
Have to bring. Come on, man. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm really, really, really tired of this, Mo. Tired, man.
Nah, I get it. Like the biggest thing in our community that creates disunity is when self is being judged. Like once you get judged, I don't want to even be around you no more, fam, because I don't want to hear that shit. So that characteristic right there is basically saying that you no longer gonna honor your mother and your father because your mother and father corrected you. Like, do you know when you honor your mother and father that your days on this earth is gonna be longer than the person that don't honor their mother and father? So when you honor friendship, you shouldn't be mad when your friend corrects you when you're wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't create disunity just because you was being critiqued or being judged or accept accountability and change for the better, because he could have never said nothing to you and let you keep on carrying on. But no, we're going to hold ones accountable in PBN Network.
Yeah, it was good words, Mo. It was good words, man. You got to make sure your parents are taken care of, man, because they give you life, man. And if you could use your
That's
life to
it.
make a difference, you
That's it.
know, yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I lost my cousin, my mom's favorite nephew, man. Despite we're
Yeah,
going through all our
you tell
things,
me about that.
yeah,
You tell me
yeah.
about that.
Despite we're going through all our situation, you know, my mom and dad was there. I was there. We were there every day at the hospital. We deal with the family, and at the end, my cousins always say my mom is not their aunt. She's like their big sister because she's
Right.
always there. She's always there for family. Despite what we're going through, she was there every single day. We were there every single night. We took part in every service that was done. We were there every day, man. So family is important as well as
Yep.
you know. You got to be out there for your parents as well.
That's a fact. Never forget the relation that binds you to love and unity.
There you go.
And never prefer a stranger before thy own sacred blood. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? That's why I say strangers is not, you know what I'm saying? Strangers is there to do you harm. So I don't call these people strangers that help. Those are
Look,
people with moral
these
compass.
all these people that I met, including Q and you, including I mean you now, Mo. I don't call them strangers because you know what? We all met for a reason. People
Right.
meet for a
Exactly.
reason and a
No strange
purpose.
happenings.
You know, your purpose is either to do good or to do bad. But in our case, we're doing good. Just like I met Susan out of nowhere, and you know, we became instant hit right away. You know, we started doing things to community, reaching out to officials and politicians and all of that stuff. And she's been there with us from day one. And you know,
Right.
she has my support, and I have her support. You know, we're there fighting,
Yeah.
and
Let her
that's what
know.
we're doing.
Let her know too. You know that we spoke. I put you on live,
Yes,
and
yes.
I'll be let her know I'll be coming to New York soon.
So whenever you come, she's gonna come by because she's a big part of this as well. That I'm doing and what for the
Yeah, I
community
want
as
her to
well.
be
She's
involved. I want her to be
she's a
involved.
voice. She's a voice as well with us as well. So she's been there. She's all of my protests and stuff we've been. She's been there with me as well. So you know, I like to give her credit and her due as well.
Actually, what we need to do, actually, Miss Cookie's gonna get on her job and she's gonna do that like she did before. We're gonna actually we need to text me her number again. I don't know if I have her
I
number
will.
anymore.
I will. I will.
And let her know that I'm gonna be needing to book the one of the Airbnb from her.
All right, I'm gonna hit her up when we're off of this, and I'll let her know.
All right, definitely. Yeah, so yeah, we definitely got to work on this, man, and get some things going. Mo, what else is it that we? Oh, yeah, we kind of touched on that too, like the hate. You know, hate,
Yep.
and that's another thing that we wanted to talk about. I'm trying to think. Anything else we needed to touch base on, Mo?
That word hate. Why hate is always risen. I feel that, you know what I'm saying, hate is risen because of somebody in somebody's ear, or somebody bit an apple from somebody that's a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta not bite the apple, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is rotten. You know what I'm saying? Don't. I know we from the big apple, but this big apple right now is rotten right now, because if it was the big
Absolutely.
apple, if it was the big apple, this brother right here, his family would never had a problem. You know what I'm saying? So we live in a rotten apple, and
Right.
brothers like us need to, you know what I'm saying, replant the seed so the apple could really grow for real, for real. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying?
That's right. That's right.
No question. You know.
The hate, you know, it starts within the self, though. You know, some people.
Nah, hate don't start with self, bro.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. You know, you're not
Yeah.
hearing. When if you have somebody that doesn't even love themselves, they don't even love themselves. They hate themselves. So why wouldn't they hate somebody else? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
The people like us, normal people that love themselves. Of course, we're not gonna. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying somebody that they don't even love their self. You got to think about it. At one point, I felt like now that I know myself, I felt like I didn't love myself. Look what I was doing to myself. Look at the
Oh, you talking
predicament.
about that type of?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
You talking
know?
about from a personal level?
Yeah. Right.
Like, even I can say that for myself. I'm a fat dude.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be skinny. I got man boobs. That means I don't love myself. You know, I get what you're saying now.
Yeah.
I should be a normal body, skinny guy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I'm a big guy because I like food. Like, you feel me?
Right,
So
right.
that's. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what
you
you're
know,
saying.
sometimes people, you know, it's self-hate. They some people don't even they
Yeah,
hate they.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if they hate themselves, you know what I'm saying? That's just like saying, all right, you got a grimy dude, right? That will do something grimy to his own family. So what makes you think he won't do something grimy to you or put his own self in a predicament? You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by it starts with self. We have to. There's people. We have to learn to love ourselves. Like if these little young boys really love their self, they wouldn't just kill another man just because of music or just because of another block or just because of another, you know what I'm saying? They don't even love themselves. They don't even know their self. Like Ashley was saying, see, that brings it back to where everybody had a point. But Ashley's point was they don't know. You don't love yourself. You don't even know. You don't even love yourself. You don't even know yourself. So how are we supposed to tell these kids they're wrong? They don't even know that they're wrong. They're thinking that they're right because they're growing up into this. They're watching. All right. So if I have a baby right now, a newborn, we have a newborn, right? And that newborn grows up into this life, what's going on now, and they see all of this on Instagram and TV, what they're gonna think? That all of that negativity is right because they're seeing it, they're growing into that. That's all they know.
That's
And
a
then
learned behavior.
the righteous people trying to tell them, no, you shouldn't do that. They like, what do you mean? Since I was a baby, I've been watching TV and this is what I see. And I see my parents doing this. And I see, when I go outside, every time I go outside, this is what I see. I see shootings. So they grow into that thinking that they don't know. We got to teach them. We got to show them now. Sometimes you could teach and show them and they still don't listen. And sometimes it'd be too late. We can't give up on them, but sometimes we can't waste too much energy and time on just one child. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep trying to touch and grab everybody up because we can't. It's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? So we can't spend too much time on one. Some people are just already all the way gone. You know what I'm saying? But like we was talking about, if they coming in our circumference into our cipher, we not gonna say, get you, get up out of here. No, come here. What you doing? What you doing? What's going on here? That's not the way to go. This ain't the right way. Don't love yourself. Care about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about myself.
But we know that's a learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because like we all come from the Most High and our parents, right? And at one time we always was a sperm. You know what I'm saying? And we was one sperm amongst thousands or millions of sperm. But we that's alive today found that egg. And we pierced through that shit and we was born. You feel what I'm saying? All them other sperms didn't make it. But you made it because you here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we was born perfect. You get what I'm saying? We was born perfect, but we grew out of that perfectness and learned behavior that's negative.
Right.
And and that's what we got to restore. We got to restore that feeling of positivity back into the minds of the youth and all that. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, for positive people that's active now as positive, we still gotta love ourselves as well too when it comes to health. I'm gonna speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people out there that's positive, but they got health problems. You get what I'm saying? And we just have to have that strong mind mentality with the help of our brothers and sisters that, we gotta eat right. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, them stores be fucking bad food for us too. You know what I'm saying? And when you got bad food and you consuming that shit, we become the food. We are what we eat. So we get aggressive. We get negative. We have negative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We are eating animals, bro, that was killed. You get what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I try to. You better go vegan like me. No, I ain't all the way vegan. I ain't lying to you. I ain't all the way vegan, but I do eat a lot of vegan food. I do try to eat better. I don't eat.
That shit's good.
I don't eat pork like
yo,
pork.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. No lie, bro. You look like you're 25 years old, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You look young, man.
Thank you. That's that. I'm telling you.
You look the same way exactly I first met you, B. You never changed.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but yeah, it's the eat. I do eat right. I do eat a lot of vegan food, and I eat. You know, I still eat like fish, turkey, but like ground beef and pork and all of that and steak. I don't eat that anymore. I don't. You know what I mean? I may cheat here and there with some couple of pieces of chicken or something sometime, but I eat better than I used to eat. And you know that's another part of being healthy. Healthy helps the mind. You know what I'm saying? Being healthy helps the mind, the body, and the soul. You feel what I'm saying?
No question.
And, yo, believe it or not, and if you want to know more about that, you better talk to Miss Cookie, because that's where I learned all that shit from, really. I mean, I knew about vegan food like that, but I never really fucked with it until I started really fucking with it and doing the sea moss and doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there is very good for you, the sea moss and black seed oil. I was doing that. I put Miss Cookie onto the black seed oil. She put me onto the other stuff. But and Dosha Boy 96 put me onto some things like because we both got the high blood pressure, and he put me onto some things about the high blood pressure. We have to eat right. Eating is a fact. It definitely is. It's and it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. That shit is hard. Ahmed, you eat. What do you eat? You
Well, I'm pretty much a home guy, man. Home cooked food, man. My mom, she's all on the veggies and the fish and the chicken, man. My mom will tell you some stuff of high blood pressure when you get here, bro. When you talk to her, she'll tell you some of these old remedies from the Caribbean that we use, man.
I got some shit that's I ain't gonna lie. Right now, there's a couple of things that help my shit right now, and one of them is this. Let me show you. Hold on. This shit right here, man.
Beets. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I drink the powder. I have the beets powder juice. Yeah,
that's what this is. This is the powder.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That shit, I'd take that. Ooh, the garlic helps. I got the garlic pills. You know what I'm saying? I take natural shit. I don't take all of that. The pills that they was giving me the pills from the doctor and the subscription. No good.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, man. I used to go to a doctor, man. Every time I go to the doctor, she tells me my blood pressure is really high. I come home, I test it, to check it, it's really low, and I kept going back, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
They be lying.
I stopped taking the pills, man. I was like, nah, I'm done with the pills. I never took a pill back since then. I was like, yeah, they're lying to you.
Yeah.
You got these dudes fighting out here right now, and I feel like going downstairs and getting off this live and stopping this shit. You know what I'm saying? They fighting downstairs over some young kids just fighting right now.
A group.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's so crazy?
But I know they fan. Look, they not one time swung on each other. They just grabbed each other like some wrestling match.
So you know,
I know they fan. Yeah. So they just stopped.
What's crazy is it be shit like that escalate, and then next thing you know, shots is fired. See what I'm saying? It be shit like that. Where it's family or peoples, but they so angry and mad and self-hate and just so scared of positivity that they out there fighting each other. Next thing you know, somebody go get a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard because
they just hit somebody. And look, they just hit somebody's car.
Oh man.
Right. So now the car that they hit might come out with a gun. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what.
Now look. Now the guy is saying like you just did this to my car. Now this kid's saying we didn't do that. And clearly y'all was just both on his car just fighting.
And this is the shit you see on the news. Two teenagers.
Look, the kid keeps saying y'all, you disrespectful. Like it's always that one person that's disrespectful, and the disrespectful person never understands his actions, B, when somebody's trying to correct them. Like you got chemically imbalanced people that don't understand, B. Like, you feel me? Now they just walking away because now this guy is on the phone. You feel me? Now they want to walk away. You know?
Shit's crazy.
Shit crazy, B.
My brother.
My fault, bro.
You good? My boy said try oyster mushrooms, beloved. Ox put me onto that oyster mushrooms, and I love mushrooms. Oh, I gotta look into that. Miss Cookie, put that down in the notes, Miss Cookie. oyster mushrooms.
Yo, don't put the secrets down, yo. Hit me up in private and give me the recipe.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I was playing with y'all. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, ain't nothing wrong when you got a great recipe that could keep your body healthy. But ain't nothing wrong with, hey, if you want this recipe, hold me down, man. Pay for it, man. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that, B. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's not negative, man. That's positive.
That's
Try
positive.
oyster mushrooms, beloved. Ox put me on to that.
Yeah, my boy.
Yo,
Ox,
let me ask you a question, Miss Cookie. What is the best oil other than olive oil and because it's like I'm trying to find an oil that don't have a hormone in it called cortisol. Like, cause the cortisol, that's a hormone, that's a stress hormone. But that stress hormone, if it's too much consuming to a human being's body, it becomes out of whack. And then you start having you can't go to sleep at the right time. It's like your body's always on an alert. It's keeping you up. You know what I'm saying? Like the cortisol, it was a hormone that keeps you alert when it comes to war. You feel me? And that's in foods. There's a stress hormone that's in food that's called cortisol. But if it's out of whack, we have a problem. So a lot of these people that you be seeing arguing, domestic violence, 9 times out of 10, they got high levels of cortisol in their body. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever heard about that word before, but
yeah, I heard the word. I didn't know it was in the oil and all of that.
Yeah, it's in oils, bro.
That's crazy.
For real, shit crazy.
Cookie, I'm telling you, Miss Cookie, if she don't know, she's on her phone on YouTube right now or something to Google.
As she should.
She don't pay no rent. You could say something to her, and then right away or if she don't know off the top of her head, most of the time she know off the top of her head. But if she don't know off the top of her head, trust and believe while you're talking, and you like, yo, Miss Cookie, you hear me? She like, huh? She on her phone searching that shit. She ain't gonna play no games.
Right. I don't like coconut oil. I hate that shit.
What?
I like coconut as itself, but I don't like the oil. I don't like how it give my food that flavor tasting. Because I tried that shit from Trader Joe's and I did not like it.
I love that shit. Especially in some Jamaican food.
It got some weird taste. It got some weird, like, oh my Lord.
Hey Mo, which one did you get? The organic or the natural, man? What did you get?
It was organic.
Nah, you gotta get the natural stuff, brother. That's the only way it works good.
Oh, okay.
I get the natural ones.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that shit tasted nasty. I was like, oh my Lord.
I love cooking. See, that's me too. I love I just cooked some salmon the other day. I made some fried salmon with cheese. The cheese doodles was crunched up was the flour.
Hey yo, bro. What you just said? Nah, run that back. Oh, you about to make a PBN cooking network? Jail style?
Yeah, man, we're gonna get right. I made salmon. Some people have you ever ate salmon but fried salmon with flour?
No, I never had it like deep fried. Like you had it like deep fried or like a medium fried.
Like deep fried, right? But
no, I never had it deep fried, man.
So I make a batter. I made a batter.
Okay.
I put it in the batter, and then after the batter, I put it in instead of regular flour. I get a big bag of cheese doodles, puffed cheese.
Oh, nice.
I that up and I make that the flour. I dip it in that and then fry it. Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, that sounds like something I gotta try now.
Nah, chill. You gotta relax. Where you learned that from?
No, I made that up.
Oh, word? All right.
Yeah, like first, I was only eating baked salmon, and then when I moved out here, and then something just made me. Some people said we're gonna try fried, and then I tried it fried. But then I was like, you know what? I want to try something even better than just doing it because you know what I learned from being locked up was the fried jack mackerel with the cheese doodles and all that. So I said we fry the salmon like that. Oh my goodness, boy! Look, matter of fact, I think I still got a last piece right here. Hold on.
Oh, chill.
He said them chips.
I thought you were talking about you did that last week.
No, not last week, but like 2 days ago. I still got my last leftovers. Yo.
Oh, okay. Them leftovers be tasting good though.
Oh, there it is.
That's
you in there
cheese.
like somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Man. I'm not even
Yeah, I
gonna
did
bite
that when I was up north.
I'm not even gonna bite that in front of y'all like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna bite into that right now. I'm gonna save that for after the live. Make me a sandwich or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So we here, man. Positive beats negative, where we bring positive vibes to the neighborhoods and communities. We also shine the light on the youth. We trying to push positivity to the universe. We are trying to speak great things into existence. We are trying to reach these kids and help the community stop the violence. You know what I'm saying? Grind time, no demon time. I'm gonna say it again. Grind time, no demon time. It's your boy Q Life. Hey, yo, Mo, what you talking about?
Knock, who's there? A true custodian brother that's washing up negativity. It's all about positivity. PBN Network. Salute to my guy, Q Life, for giving me this opportunity. Shout out to Miss Cookie. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you, my beloved.
You know what I'm saying? Miss Cookie's not in to really say what she want to say her piece, but you know, Miss Cookie is in the building. You know, she's PBN Network. Ahmed, man, any last words that you want to say to the people, for yourself, and then we're gonna take it out of here.
Listen, if anybody wants to contact me or just want to come out and, you know, bring more awareness or help out with some community stuff or come out and see damages and all that stuff, reach out to me, man. It's not a problem. I'm there to help everyone out. You know, I'm easy to find. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me anywhere. Anyone needs to contact me, just reach out to me. I have no problem doing that. Any help or anything, whatever, words, anything that's good, man. I take that, because 7 months is a hard time dealing with this. You know, so any advice, any good words, anything to help, you know, I'm down with it, man. So I got to thank you and Mo for actually giving me the opportunity to talk out here tonight, man. This is really good. I think there's more we could do if we have more positive conversations like this to help the communities and bring, you know, let the hate go away and bring just love and peace, man. That's it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Anytime you want to step up to the panel, even if we're talking about some other things and you want to step in and talk, man, you could talk, man. You're part of the family, man.
Thanks, man. I will.
Salute.
Definitely. So that's how we're gonna do it, man. You have a great night. Tell your family. And
likewise.
You know, say hello and don't and tell Susan we on our way.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad. It'd be good to meet you guys, man. We can put this all face, you know, meet in person, and we can start this a little, talk more about this and bring up more, and, you know, get Susan involved with this as well.
Yeah.
Right.
She, you know, I give her a lot of thanks, man. Also, the only politician guy that I give a lot of credit to during this time is Gregory Meeks, man. This dude took all his money. He took money out of his campaign fund or his pockets to buy mattresses for people in the community. After me and Susan reached out to him, told him, hey, I was actually sleeping on the floor, and I was like, yo, and he said, really? And when we had nowhere to go, and he says, all right, I'll try to see what I could do. And, you know, I give him a little props to that, man. Gregory Meeks, good guy. His team is very good. You know, I work with them. You know, they've been very helpful. So I have to give them their little props as well.
That's what's up, man. That's great, man. Shout out to them, man.
Yep.
That's really great. But so that's what's up, man. Hope you have a great night. Rest of your night, man, and enjoy.
Yeah, you guys as well, man. Thank you very much.
All right.
Peace, Ahmed.
All right.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ahmed, man, in the building.
Yeah, sure. Salute to him and his family.
Yeah, man. Prayers up for his family, you know. And now it's like, damn, it's been a long time. I wish we could have did this earlier, you know. But it's never too late. You know, it's never too late, Mo. We here. It's never gonna be too late for anything. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're alive and you're breathing air, you know what I'm saying? It's never too late. You know what I'm saying? Miss Cookie.
Definitely gonna beat that negativity and shine light on the positivity so people could be positive and support them when they in need right now. And we're gonna do that shit, B.
No, we're gonna roll out there like a movement. Not like a movement, we are the movement. And we're gonna really, you know, we're gonna make that happen. We gotta make that happen, man. We definitely gotta make that happen. So, and I'm thinking that it's gonna be that weekend of the 12th. which is not this weekend. That's next weekend. And actually, yeah, that's the weekend. Supposed to be doing the
Yeah,
party.
my mom. Only thing, my mom's birthday is on the 12th. But you're gonna be out here for the whole weekend, though, right?
For the 2 days, I guess what I think I'm gonna do is I might come Friday. Try to get out there Friday early, and either Friday we take it. So wait, your mom. So when is her birthday?
On the 12th.
Which is the Saturday, because my son's birthday is the 12th.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be with my son on the 12th too. But if we can
So
make
that
it happen before,
definitely can't be on the 12th then.
no, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I have to do it. So I'm gonna have to come out there on the Friday and do it early on the Friday. On Friday and shit like that. Gotta figure it out though, because way out here, man. I'm driving, so it's like
Yeah. Oh, you gonna drive out here?
Yeah, because I need to. I need to have a car while I'm out there. I can't be.
No question.
I ain't trying
I feel you, bro.
Fuck that.
I definitely feel you on that one.
But if I do, like I said, I'm gonna probably take off and come Friday morning, like get out there early as I could. Afternoon, be able to take care of that Friday, and then Saturday you taking care of you with your moms, and I'm gonna be with my son. You know what I'm saying? And do it like that. So
yeah, I ain't doing nothing Friday.
It's crazy because every time I come to New York, I'm only out there for like 2 days, 3 days. I can't see it. Everybody want to see me, and it's like sometimes I don't even like letting people know I'm coming, because then it's like, you came out here and see me. I can't see everybody in 2 days, and then I gotta drive back, make it back for work. That shit is crazy.
Right.
But, so basically,
I know that.
Anybody hear me right now?
Right.
If anybody hears me right now, I'm coming to New York on a business trip. I'm not coming to New York for fun, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming on a business trip. So if I don't see you, please don't be mad at me. I love you. Please.
I respect that. I respect that. I vouch that. You're
ready. What he said? Wait, what he said? He said, but you just did. But I just did what? What's Shala talking about? Yo, what I just did, Shala? Huh?
What's his name?
That's my boy Shala.
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 Yes, sir. Peace to the God.
Nah, it's never too late. It ain't late, really, because it's not too late. It's still happening. See what I'm saying? That's what I mean. It's never too late, because we still making it happen. Oh, saying I didn't want to tell nobody. Oh,
hey, yo, I was waiting to catch on, bro.
Waiting for me to catch it, right? I caught it because I'm thinking that we talking about. Remember when I said, "Oh, it's never too late" or something? So I thought.
Yeah, I know.
I got it, Miss Cookie. You ain't got to get all crazy. I got it now. I got it. Yeah. It's too late now for that, huh? Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now that is too. But really, it's not. You know why? Because it's only 6 people on here, so everybody else don't know. But definitely.
But the moral of the story is never deprive the happiness of a family, man.
Facts.
And PBN Network is never going to deprive the happiness that a family deserves. And
facts.
That's a disservice to senior citizens. They ain't ask for that. Just like a child don't ask to see negative things. They don't ask for that. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to be a service to our people, right? Not a disservice. That shit is whack. They dropped the ball. Definitely for retired senior citizens, they retired. You know what I'm saying? And y'all dropped the ball. They've been paying taxes, paying their bills, and a disaster that they don't have no control over. Y'all gonna drop the ball.
Facts. Yo, I don't think people be understanding. Like, on my end, the comments go up. So when you say read it, I can't read it. It's all the way up there. So I probably missed it because I'm too busy into focusing on everything else. She talking about read.
Crazy.
That's what you there
crazy,
for.
I'm passionate.
Yeah, that's what she there for. You read it for me. I'm doing all this shit. I'm worried about talking right now. I can't read. That shit past me already. By the time he wrote that and I seen it and I looked up, it's gone. That shit is up on top somewhere. Now I'm down to this. Look, this is what I'm down to. But we about to take it on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We had a great night, good podcast show. I love everybody, man, that came through and showed the support. We're gonna do this again. Prepare for on Instagram, Sunday Shenanigans Talent Show. We got the talent show on Instagram Sunday 5 o'clock. What else? Let me see. Lucille said it hurts my heart to hear that because it's a fortune to maintain and have insurance on everything you have to have insurance. Yeah, man.
It hurts my heart to hear that because it's a fortune to maintain and have insurance on everything you have to have insurance.
Yeah.
That's why, we as family members, like husband and wife, you gotta have a representative to represent you when them contracts is being pulled out. Before you sign any contract, you have to have a representative that can read that fine print. Because like I said, you can't get mad at them when they say these things. It was in the fine print. You just didn't, the families didn't read it. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely gotta have a representative, a consultant to consult you and talk for you.
Correct.
And it don't cost that much. It don't even cost nothing to have a consultant to look at these contracts for you. That don't cost. That's free. You know that, right, bro? You know that, right, bro?
That is free for consulting?
Yeah, that's free, bro. They don't supposed to charge people for that. If you was a lawyer, I should be able to call you and say, yo, Q Life, you know what I'm saying? They just gave me some contracts. I'm about to be a first time, I'm a home buyer, but I need you to bring your specialties to read this contract over for me before I even sign this shit. And that's what you were like, all right.
Yeah.
You don't charge me, bro, just for reading a contract.
Yeah, that's crazy. They be charging for everything. It's a fact. But man, it is what it is, man. We gonna. That's why we trying to change the narrative with a whole lot of things. It's gonna take time, man. It's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. Salute Kings. My God, I love you, bro. You already know what it is. My family, y'all my family. Everybody on here is PBN family. You heard? When we live, just turn your notifications on because sometimes I'll be like, damn, I don't want to keep. I always gotta send y'all stuff. I don't want to really have to send it to y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a nuisance to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But turn your notifications on, man. When we live, just come in, man, and feel free to join the panel, man. Come fuck with us, PBN Network. You know what I'm saying? We bringing it. You know what I'm saying? We bringing awareness. We bringing awareness to the neighborhoods, communities, man. We changing the narrative out here, man. You feel me? Grind time, no demon time. You heard? Grind time.
That feeling. Yeah.
We up out of here, man. PBN Network, Miss Cookie. Your boy Q Life. My brother Mo Knowledge in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. Hey, yo, Ashley. That's Mo Knowledge people. That's family right there. She family. You more than welcome to come up whenever you want to come to the panel, and talk your shit. I know the other time it was more, we was on a certain topic and we was going back and forth, but we gonna get you on a topic where you could do some talking and let us know how you feel. Even for the ladies, do it for the ladies. Oh, Ashley's still here too. Look, Look at her, man. She right there. Look, yo, Ashley, funny boy. She in there, yo. She just was being quiet for a minute. She like, let me see what's going on in here. As soon as I said something, she poked her hand out. Look at her. That's family like that. I fucks with Ashley, man. That's what's up. But for real, Ash, whenever you want to come in, man, like tonight you could have came in, man. You know, come fuck with us. Come fuck with us, man. We really about what we talking about. And we really out here trying to change the narrative, man. So let's make some things happen. Let's have fun too. We got to start trying. Let's have fun with it. You know, it's crazy out here. We can hardly have fun anymore. Let's have fun with it. Let's bring these vibes. Let's bring these high vibrations. You know, and just take it day by day, man. Let's take it day by day, and try to make these things happen. And that's all I really can say, man. You know, Mo, what you got to say, man? Before we get up, we keep saying we're gonna get up out of here, but we never do. You know why we don't? Something's keeping us here. Something keeping us here. Look, we got family in the building.
Yo,
man.
I ain't gonna lie. I was saying the same thing in my mind, Q. Like I said, yo, I ain't gonna be on this shit for long. And look, we on here after hours. But guess what? I love
message.
it.
It's the
I
message.
love it. I love it. You feel me? And at the end of the day, it's all about restoring that feeling, fighting through the fatigue, man. Restore the feeling and fight through that fatigue. You understand me? That's it, B. What y'all think about that, man? Fight through that fatigue. Y'all don't want to fight through the fatigue. Nah.
Look at my auntie. She said you're not a nuisance. Thank you so much. No, I'm telling you, sometimes people be really on some other shit, man. But thank you so
You're not
much.
a nuisance, bro. You're not a nuisance, bro. You are. You the light, and you are light within the darkness. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You are light within the darkness, man.
Salute.
Out of the darkness into the light. You feel me?
Right.
And that's what we're saying to the youth. Y'all in darkness, but come into the light, man. Because we are the light within the darkness. We imagine you was in imagine you was in that water and it was at night in the Pacific Ocean. You don't see nothing. But the only thing you see is that beacon light on that boat. Guess what that boat's called?
Right.
PBN. PBN. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That beacon light right up there, you can see it. You the only one on the water can see it from far. And we coming to pick you up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
We the true saviors, man. We the true saviors of ones being deprived. You know what I'm saying? We the true saviors, man. Get that. Come with the saviors, man. Cause we here to save y'all, man. For real. We used to be in that water with no life jacket.
And I gotta say this before I leave out. I must say this. Shout out to the brother Hassan Campbell. On Instagram is Poppy from the Bronx. Shout out to that brother. Shout out to that brother, man, because like I said, he's a great asset to the community. He's bringing forth what we're bringing forth, but he has a bigger voice than we do. He's been doing this for a long time, and he's trying to wake the people up, but they're not. They don't understand. A lot of people do though, because he has a lot of following right now, and I really want to shout that brother out. And the reason why I'm so sincere about this is because I've been watching that man grow. The same way people say they watch me, I've been watching that man since he was on his first interview that he had on Queen's Flip. You know, when he was talking about his past when he was a kid. And I kind of didn't understand why would he put certain things out there like that. But then I realized what it was, and I realized that, you know, we all go through things that, you know, sometimes we may be ashamed of then as we were kids. But then when you get older and you start realizing what's going on and what life is about, you know, we out here killing each other, right? And then you got somebody like him that's talking about it. He's not scared to talk about these celebrities, these so-called gangsters that's running out here, running around, taking that door. You know what I'm saying? That door of success. He ain't scared of that shit, and that's the problem. That's why people hating on him, because he's not gonna sugarcoat nothing. And knowing certain things that man been through, and then looking at my life and what I've been through, being back bad, being talked about behind my back, being shitted on sometimes, you know what I'm saying, being in jail. I can understand that brother, and I understand his pain. So he's very passionate about what he's talking about, the same way we passionate about what we talking about. But that man he can't trust nothing. He can't trust nobody, because you got motherfuckers like Five Guard. It's hard for me to talk about this shit. But Five Guard put a album cover is supposed to be Hassan in a casket. Yo, bro. I never even seen nothing like that. I don't even see people like you don't wish that on your worst enemy. And that's not even his enemy. This dude, Hassan Campbell, was taking care of this nigga. He was holding this dude down. He said that dude's name and got him fame and everything, and didn't even know, brought him around his kids and everything, bro. And that dude turns around, shoots himself, and then try to come out the hospital and be mad at Hassan Campbell for talking about drill music and shit. What's going on there? You know what I'm saying? So I feel, and I'm not even gonna say sad or bad, because you know what, that man is out there and he's giving a message. But people you gotta take that message for what it is and grow with it. You feel what I'm saying? You got people out here trying to disrespect that man for shit that happened to him when he was 12, 11 years old, man. That's coward shit to me, really, if you really think about it. That's coward shit. Why are you talking about a man that something happened to him when he was 12, 13? That's corny, though. And everybody think I'm talking about one. I'm just talking about, there's a lot of people that's doing this. That man is hurting. But guess what? He's taking his hurt and his pain and flipping that and changing that into this positive shit and pushing the message. He don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. You understand?
Right.
It's just crazy. Now, everybody's not going to agree with everything I say. Everybody ain't going to agree with everything you say. Everybody ain't going to agree with everybody. But what I'm going to say, though, that the main purpose of what he's doing means more than all the shit that we disagree about what he's saying. I actually agree with more that he says than disagree. You want to be honest. And I'm growing like a certain type of love for that dude. I don't even know him personally, bro. But from what I do know, you know, I can't wait until I do meet the brother.
Yeah, you're a good brother.
And I can tell. But people think that just because, he say certain things or he goes back to the hood, that's his neighborhood. Of course he gonna go back to his neighborhood. But then you got the people that talk like they gangster and this and that, but they not in their neighborhoods though.
Yeah, them dudes.
And then when he go back, wait a minute. And then when he goes back to his neighborhood, they like, you stupid for going back to your neighborhood. But you was y'all people, the public, the people that are on watching his channel, whoever's watching his channel is saying, oh, you ain't in your hood. You ain't in the hood. You talk all that, but you're not in the hood. Then when he goes to the hood, why you in the hood? You stupid. What you going in the hood for? You changing your mind. Like, what are you niggas don't even know how to. These dudes is everywhere.
That's why I said, don't play tug of war with these dudes, because that's what they want. They want you to get off your square. So what I'll say to my brother, big brother Hassan Campbell, don't play tug of war with these chemically imbalanced, emotional, compulsive guys that have no license or authority to critique or judge anything. The only thing they need to be doing is judging themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't got it right. See, we graduated. That's why we can hear light within him. You feel me? We really got the license. We really got authorization. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we hear the light. But these ones that's trying to judge him and critique him, when they see when they supposedly see negativity from him, they got no license to judge anything. And Hassan Campbell, you know what I'm saying? Don't play tug of war with these dudes, bro. That's their duty to try to get you off your square. You keep being the message that you bring, you know what I'm saying? And don't prove nothing to a person that has no authorization,
No
or
authorization.
license.
None of that.
You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta prove nothing because you got daughters just like me. You got a wife just like me. And we ain't gonna let nobody get us off our square. So fuck playing tug of war with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are exposing themselves. They exposing their hand. And 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? They already dead. You heard? And on top of that, like, you a good dude. You know what I'm saying? And keep being a good dude, bro. I understand your pain. You are?
Facts.
My brother understand your pain. Trust and believe.
Yo, on that note, love y'all. We up out of here. PBN Network, Positive Beats, Negative, Grind Time, No Demon Time. We up out of here. Love you, Mo.
Salute.
Salute.